Hey friends, welcome back to Natalie and Riley. Today we're going to be showing you a little bit of behind the scenes on our wedding business.
Yeah. So as we said before, we own our own business for wedding planning, but that has four different areas that we'll dive into and share more about what we like to do and how we get to help couples plan their wedding. And we thought it'd be fun to dive into that because it's been a little bit of a crazy season planning our own wedding, but also
Yeah.
planning other couples. So we're excited to show you today what all that entails.
Yeah, so sit back, relax, and enjoy our process.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you.
When it comes to planning, we love working with couples to map out exactly how they want their day to go. We work with them through the details of timeline, budget, vendor decisions, decorations, the design of their wedding, all the way down to the fine-tuned details the week of the wedding of floor plan and making sure all the vendor communications are there. We really love taking on the stress for our couples so they can relax and enjoy the engagement season themselves and trust us to help them make a very clear step-by-step plan so that they can relax and be secure knowing that going into their wedding, it's going to be exactly how they want it to be. We take our couples through a series of planning meetings throughout the process, with the very beginning being talking through the vision of the day. How do they want the theme to look? How do they want their guests to feel when they walk away at the end of the night? What things are important to them? What things have they been thinking about and talking about during the relationship? And most importantly, what has the bride been dreaming about for years? We want to take all of that, make sure it's solidified and set. That way, through the rest of the meetings that we have with them, all of the details and decisions we make together always point back to that vision. We never want them to lose sight of that along the way, so it's our job to continue to keep things organized and calm so they can continue to focus on the main goal of getting married to the loves of their lives and always have that vision in mind. Consultations are one of my favorite parts of the job. I get to hear a couple's story, what makes them unique, and start dreaming up their wedding day with them. It's about listening, asking the right questions, and guiding them through decisions they may have never thought about before. By the end of a consultation, I always want couples to feel excited and confident that we've got them covered. Most of my week happens right here in my office, working with couples and vendors to keep every detail on track. Emails, checklists, and timelines might not look glamorous, but they're always the backbone of a smooth wedding day. Every couple has their own priorities, so I customize timelines and planning checklists to fit their vision. Design is where the personalities of our couples really get to come to life. Everything from invitations and signage to color palettes and even mood boards. I love making sure all the details feel cohesive. That way, so when guests arrive and they see that signage, it's not just pretty decor to them, it really tells the couple's story. This is where the small details really shine. A font choice or a color palette can really set the tone for the entire day. Design is where I get to flex my creative side. Mood boards, mock-ups, and stationery that bring a couple's style to life.
So on wedding days, I'm usually the one handling the heavy lifting, more logistical side of it. I usually take care of things like hanging signage, setting up tables, moving decor, and keeping an eye on weather so we can make that quick adjustment if needed. Another main point that I like to make sure I'm doing well with is I'm the groom and groomsmen point of contact for the day. So making sure they're dressed on time, ready to go, and in the right place.
While Riley's focused on setup and logistics, I take the lead on decor to make sure everything is set up exactly how the couple and I talked about. I'm also checking in to be sure everyone's eaten and hydrated, and I keep vendors on track so the whole team is working together. I manage the timeline closely, queuing people for the ceremony, toasts, and dances, and making sure nothing at all gets missed in between them. One of my favorite parts is when Riley and I line up the wedding party together and send them down the aisle. That's really when everything comes to life, and it's so rewarding getting to see that all happen at once. We are so excited about our decor rental options because this is how couples get to take their venue from a blank space to really turn it into the wedding of their dreams. They get to choose and mix and match the different decor items we've curated over the years to really create the exact vision that they want. We have a selection of linens and glassware, lanterns, mirror balls, different candles and votive holders, really anything couples can imagine to really take their space and turn it how they want. Hey guys, we had to drop a whole bunch of stuff off from my brother's wedding last weekend, so we thought we would show you our storage unit for NGE.
Yeah, so come with us
Yeah.
and see what it's all about.
All right, let's go.
Long elevator ride up.
Scary elevator.
Very scary elevator. Welcome to our unit. So this is our unit. It's pretty crowded, but we'll give you guys a little bit of a tour. This entire wall is a lot of our linens. We have tablecloths, lots of chair covers, runners, pretty much any type of linen you can think of. We haven't even gone through all of this yet because we got this unit just a few months ago. And then the top is a bunch of miscellaneous decor. Along the back here, we have some different like table settings, things like that. And in this middle, more linens, more miscellaneous decor, and then I'll see you on the other side of this aisle. This is all of our glassware. So this entire shelf here, and then all of these are different vases. We have a lot of different little votives for different tea light holders, massive vases through here. And then this entire shelf, probably my favorite, is all of our mirror balls. We have 8 inches, 12 inches, and then even some 16ers up here. And as you can see, we even have some massive vases. We have different apothecary jars, lots of different things. And then out here, I'm gonna try not to hit my head, we have a lot of different pillars. We're actually gonna use some of these for our wedding. I think we're using, which ones? I think it's these that I wanted to use for ours. We'll put some flowers on it. And yeah, some of these do have to be cleaned. We only got this unit a few months ago and are still getting used to the inventory, but we are super excited. And then the last piece of this, you can't really see it in here, but we have some PVC pipe and drape. So these are the bases for that. And then all of the piping. We have a lot of different fabrics to go over that to create some nice backdrops for weddings. So today we're moving in a couple new things and some old ones. So this is actually from my cousin's wedding that I coordinated last summer. They brought some of their decor that they were gonna get rid of. They wanted us to have it to rent out, so we're super excited for that. And then the things that we're returning, my brother had his wedding last weekend and my mom hosted the rehearsal dinner. So we have all of the tablecloths that we used, as well as different vases that we used to create some floral arrangements, and I'll share some pictures of that right here. All right, we finished that.
All done.
All right, I want you to tell them what your favorite piece of decor in here is.
Ooh.
Or one that you're excited about.
I don't know. I'd have to agree with you on the disco balls.
The disco balls are pretty cool.
Haven't seen anyone use them yet, but I'm sure they're the light of the party.
Oh yeah, I think we have a 2026 wedding coming up where their theme is very celestial. They want stars, they want lights everywhere. I think they're gonna end up using those.
Yeah.
And then mine, we have some archway decor, like some draping for arches. I could probably show you guys. Ooh. It's up there behind me, some archway decor. And then we also have a ton of Chinese paper lanterns. So that'll be a very fun couple that ends up using those. And I will see who that's gonna be.
One-time use.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us and just seeing what our business is about. And
yeah, we
our
can't wait to
storage.
show you more. So that's a quick look into the 4 different ways that we love getting to serve couples with NGE.
Yeah, so if you know anyone that's heading into the engagement season or are already there, go ahead and send them this video and we'd love to help them with that season.
Yeah, we'd love to connect. We always love getting to work with amazing couples, and we're filling up our 2026, but we're always looking ahead and would love to connect with you guys. So please check out the links below. Feel free to like and subscribe to follow along with our wedding planning journey as well, to see some more behind the scenes.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We'll see you next time.